Hello. Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's Alexander Turnbull calling from René of Paris and Aderans, and I'm coming in today to say it's Wig Wednesday. Yes, it's that time of week again when we're going to go through a few different bits and bobs and talk to a very special guest today. So today I have Sarah coming in, and she is a wig wearer. She wears wigs quite regularly. She has a lot of fun with it. She mixes her styles up quite a lot. I'll just say a few waves to everybody. Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Hi. But I'm not going to say too much until she actually comes on in there. So you know, as per usual, come with all your questions. If you've got anything you want to ask Sarah or myself, feel free, just ask us. And I'm Sarah's biggest fan. Oh, well, that's great. That's good to know. Well, nice to have Sarah's fans on. Oh, here she is.
Hi!
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, everyone!
How are you doing?
I'm so great. I'm very excited for this call. I'm so excited to see my wig. That's what I'm really excited for.
I'm just putting my chair up because you just cut my chin off a little bit.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. I've got more than one, so as long as you cut
No, it's a great chin.
off.
You need that in the picture.
Yeah. So how are you today, Sarah?
Great. How are you doing?
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Really
awesome.
Good. Really
hi,
good.
Hi, Libby. Hi, Kelly. Just saying hi to some people on here.
Yeah, well, before you joined us, somebody shouted out that they're your biggest fan. So I've got a feeling we're going to have a little bit of an argument on our hands here for who's the biggest fan. So it looks a show of hearts for who really is Sarah's biggest fan. Anyone?
Me.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're all coming fast and furious now. So Sarah, thank you for joining us on Wig Wednesday for the big wig show. I know what you've got in the box.
Oh, you do?
I do, because I chose it. So there we go. So before we go any further, obviously I want to get to know you and our viewers to know you a little bit more and stuff. So tell me a little bit about you. Sarah, what got you wearing wigs and why are you with us today?
Okay, so I'm on this life adventure, but I moved to a small town 2 years ago to start graduate school. So I did graduate school in a small town in the South, and up until then, I had hair extensions for 7 years. Yeah. I'd go to the salon, get them moved up every month, and that was kind of my identity, were these long hair extensions.
Sure.
So I moved to this small town, didn't find anyone who could do it for me, and I just thought it would be a good chance to see what life was like without these hair extensions that I've had for 7 years. So
would I be right in thinking then that the hair extensions, because I mean I've been a hairdresser for 20 plus years, right? So you know, I mean from experience, people that wear a lot of hair extensions and things like that, at first it starts like an experiment and then it becomes like a comfort blanket and you need them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. I had like 6-7 bags in my hair. I'd use it to, like, you know, if I was feeling a little insecure, I'd cover my body with it. It was like my identity. Kind of people were like, I didn't want to admit that they were hair extensions, that kind of thing. And it became so much a part of me that I was really, really scared to just get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's like people joke, don't they, about separation anxiety with if they leave their dog too long and stuff. But I've genuinely noticed separation anxiety with people with like, you know, not having the hair in and stuff and things. And you know, I mean, and that, I mean, when I had my salon in England, you know, we would do a different thing. Like if people had a break from hair extensions, sometimes they would go into wearing wigs anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I want a longer wig, or they'd wear a topper, or you know, or the halos, or you know, various different things that we've done. But it sounds like you've had your own journey with this, without knowing me or anybody. It seems you found your way. So tell me about that then.
Yes. So because I did have, the reason I got the hair extensions in the first place is because I just have very thin, fine hair, and I grew up swimming, so I was in the chlorine all the time. My parents like we didn't have really nice product, you know, so I didn't really have great hair to begin with. So I was nervous about getting them out. Well, I got them so I could feel a little more comfortable, like you said, and then cut my hair to right here. And I just figured it was a great time to like, let's get it healthy. Let's see what I can do. Now that I'm no longer in chlorine all the time, I have the ability to, you know, take care of it myself. So I just stopped putting heat on it for the first year. I just wore it, just what it did. And luckily it was humid, so it had a little bit of curl and body, which was, I was shocked. I was surprised it would have. But then I got my first wig because I am a content creator. I take lots of photos for Instagram and for blogging and for marketing use. So I have to be out getting ready and taking photos a lot. So instead of putting heat on my hair every single time I went to shoot, I just thought I'll get a wig and I'll throw it on, and that I don't have to worry about it. And from that first time of getting it, it just became like, oh, this is so simple. This is easy, but also it's an opportunity to discover what it's like to have a different look. And that's not completely like, I don't have to commit all the way. I can just try things, and if I don't like it, I can take it off.
Yeah. Do you know what? And I think you've really hit the nail on the head. I mean, you know, back in the 70s, you know, what one in 3 women wore wigs, you know, and there was no stigma to it at all, and they weren't like what they are right now, right? And then so people would just like wear a wig or wear this or wear that, and it was just the dumb thing. And then it took a bit of a lull, and then it came back, and I mean the wig business now, I mean I joke some of the time and say it's growing faster than hair, because it is.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's just blowing up, and I really respect you, because you're just doing exactly what I do with a lot of my clients. Is like, you know, I've been looking after people with hair loss related illness for many, many years, but you know, my other side of it was, you know, I'm a session stylist, and I've worked on TV and worked on, you know, various different shoots and shows, and I've always used wigs for that, and it's like the best kept secret in the world, you know, and the amount of celebrities that using wigs and stuff, and they don't all say they should, and I think there's a bit of a responsibility that should say, do you know what, this one's a wig and this one's a wig and stuff. But I mean, obviously we had a quick chat before, and I think it's an amazing story that you are wearing all these different wigs, and it's kind of becoming part of your brand identity. I mean, you were telling me that a few of your friends, that they all came around, and unbeknown to you, you're known as the wig lady. Is this correct?
Yeah. So I had a friend come visit, and she was going to bring a couple of her friends, and they didn't know me. So obviously they showed them my Instagram, like, this is the girl, this is what she's about. And so they like had a group chat, and they called themselves like Wigs of Nashville, like, because they were gonna come visit, and they're like, do we have to wear wigs when we're with her? Like, is this a thing? Is it all the time? And so I didn't know this until they got here, and they were like, is she gonna show up in a wig? Like, what do we expect? I don't know. And then they came over, and they got my wigs out, and they all put them on. There were guys and girls, and they loved it. And it got to the point where they're like, oh, I could rock this. And one of my girlfriends was like, should I dye my hair pink? Should I do this? Because before they tried it, you know, it was just kind of like this, wait, she wears wigs? And then it was like, okay, I guess I'm the wig girl. And then the opportunity for them to even try it on and say, hey, this isn't that weird. Like, it's fun. I can see what I look like with a different style, a different color, and I look good, you know, like that reaction of, wait, this is what I need to wear all the time. So that's I can imagine that was a lot of fun that day. So much fun. Yes, lots of bathroom mirror selfies. Everyone was, you know, sending pictures to mom and dad. Yeah, exactly.
I love it. I mean, you know, one of, not that I could say too much, but a client of mine who's a celebrity, I often used to do wigs for this lady if she had an outdoor event, because, you know, typically in England and stuff, the weather's so unpredictable, and if it got wet, You know, the humidity or the wet or whatever could play havoc with hair. So, you know, I would do a wig that was almost identical to her hair on a really, really good day for outdoor events. So, you know, it really is the best kept kind of secret.
That is shocking. That's genius.
Well, there's lots more than those stories, but I think we need to see what wig you've got. So I'm right in thinking that you've never had one of our wigs before, right?
Never.
Oh, well, this is exciting. And okay, so where's your box?
Hi, Justin. Justin joined us.
Oh,
my box is right here.
Right. Okay. So let me just tell you that this literally this style has just come out. It literally has just come out. So you've got something hot off the press. So, I mean, everybody is different. I mean, when I teach clients or show people what to do, I'd show them how to put the hair back or how to put the hair in a cap or whatever. But, you know, ultimately I teach people these lessons and then they go away and they find their own way of doing it and what's comfortable anyway. So talk me through your process and what you do.
Okay. So if I'm wearing a wig and I don't want to do my hair, this is my hair. It's grown so much in 2 years. Like, I'm so proud of it. Proud of you.
You've got great hair.
So I just pull it all the way back into like a low pony back here underneath this ball, like that part of my head. So it kind of hides it back here. I won't usually use a scrunchie because they're kind of thick. I'll use like a thinner one, but I'll just put it in a little ball right there.
Sure.
So it kind of hides right there in the nape of my neck.
Yeah.
And then, can I open it?
Yeah, go.
So then I'll take the wig, opening it up right now.
Right. I'm getting nervous.
Y'all,
my palms are
it's
sweating.
red. Look how beautiful. Wait, yes. Okay, I'm so glad we're here in the natural light. You can see it. Look at that color. Okay,
so for anybody that's just joined us, this is a wig surprise. This wig definitely hasn't been seen before. And this is Alva, which is one of our new styles. Okay, but it's in one of our classic colors. It's chestnut is the color. So chestnut has been with us for quite some time, but it's a stunning color. I wanted to choose something that wasn't too far away from your natural color, but a much different style.
I think it literally looks so good with my skin tone and my freckles.
That's the idea.
Wait, look at this. And this fits so well. Like, it feels secure.
Yeah.
Well, what does everyone think? Can we get some hearts on this?
Well, let's throw some hearts at it.
Hello. Okay, am I doing the bangs right?
Look, let me show you something, right? I've got one here. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So this is Alva again, right? But this one isn't a new color. This is peach gold. Okay,
ooh,
so I
showed
this. I showed this last week. Now, I have literally. I'm a bit like you. I have two favorite brushes and combs: my René of Paris comb, and my René of Paris brush. And so if I just brush that in and show you, you could just move that around so you can have the bangs really, really fine.
Okay.
Or you could incorporate more hair into it. I mean, you could even, if you had a hairdresser that understood wigs, they could even make those bangs more square. Or so I think you've got it right. Do you have your brush there or your comb?
I do. I have it.
Let's see that famous brush.
This is the brush, you guys, I keep in my bag at all times. So it is this is my on-the-go brush. I
love that length on you.
I do too. It actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And that's something, you know, with years of long hair extensions, I feel like a cut like this would terrify me. You know, I would think. But it really does look so good. Let me get close so all you can see. Like, look at that coloring, everyone.
Yeah. See, that chestnut, it's not a million miles away from your own hair type, your own hair color, but it's just got that extra warmth, hasn't it? Which really puts it out.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It like brings out my freckles. It makes my skin look warmer, tanner. I don't know what it is. It just makes it look really pretty. And this, it's just such, I mean, compared to the other wigs, like I said, I've never had a René of Paris wig, but this feels so high quality. Like, this just looks so good. It doesn't, there's no patches or holes in it.
There is a cap. There's a difference with this cap. This is a featherweight cap. My wife has just joined, actually. She's turned around and said, your cheekbones look really hard.
Ooh, I love that.
I know she's not talking to me. We've had a Charlotte has just responded saying that she thinks it's lovely.
Oh, thanks, Charlotte Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. It's lovely feedback.
Thank you, Charlotte. Good to hear from you.
So yeah, it just looks great. It looks great, but like you're saying, it's like, you know, you don't have to go and have that big haircut anymore. You know, you don't have to go and do accessories.
Like, you could add. Look how cute that looks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but another nice comment. A beautiful color and style, great looking texture, and very realistic. Well,
it really is.
I know that lady's from England. By the way, the color has been spelt. Yeah. So yeah, let me talk you through the cap with this one, right? So this is.
Should I show it while you talk about it?
Sure, go for it. It's a featherweight cap, so it's much lighter, and it just feels a lot lighter on the head. So for instance, if you are wearing the wigs for fashion, as you are, it's because you've already got a layer of hair under there. It's not too much of a heavy cap, so it's not going to stand off your head and look too big.
Yes.
If you like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But then sometimes we need the thicker wigs for ladies, you know, that maybe haven't got any hair, so it gives it the extra bulk. So we have.
It gives that volume and that looking like it's.
Sure.
A lot more right there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wanted to touch on a little story, really, without saying who the person was. But I understand that just from you wearing wigs for fashion and to get your own hair, it's your own hair's integrity back. It sent a message to somebody that you needed a wig for a bit more of a serious situation, right? And I think that's amazing. Are you okay to tell us more about that?
Yes. So I have one of my really good friends. We've been friends for like 3 years. We connected instantly the day we met, like soul sisters, laughing the whole time. She is going through a lot right now. She was diagnosed with leukemia a few months ago and has been just really such a light in everyone's life throughout the whole process. But she has been the one that has reached out to me asking about these wigs that I'm wearing and just kind of like, oh, these are like, you can rock all these styles. These look good. And just having that conversation with her of like, this is where what I found to like be fun and kind of express different personalities or different like sides of me, you know, and to show that it doesn't have to be one look. You can play around with it, but just having that conversation with her was really meaningful because sometimes maybe you don't know that you can, you know, rock different looks or have the opportunity to have something that you might have fun with. But yeah, her asking me about wigs was a really good opportunity for me to just catch up with her and see how she's doing. And I know I haven't seen her wearing them, and I think that's people's personal choices and decisions, but she's been such a light in my life as watching her go through this process. And it's been nice to like connect on a level of something that maybe she might want to explore in the future.
Sure. Well, look, I mean, I think certainly when anybody's doing something like, you know, if they're doing it for a bit of fun or for whatever reason, it empowers ladies to be able to look and think, do you know what, that looks really good. I'm going to give that a try. So yeah, you know, credit to you. And like you said, it's a personal journey, isn't it? I mean, I once looked after a lady who was going through a lot of treatment, and, you know, 9 times out of 10 ladies will say, well, look, can you have my hair as near as it is to my own? But, you know, in this situation, I had a lady that wanted a bright pink wig, and she was like, I'm going to go for it and whatever. So, you know, it's no decision that can be made other than that person, isn't it? So, but at René of Paris, we do really care. So by all means, pass on our details if she ever wants to get in contact. But we think people are gorgeous with or without hair. But if they want some, we're there for that. So I'm just going to, obviously we're coming to a nice little bit of a close. So I'd just like to open it up. Does anybody have any questions for Sarah at all? I'm just going to wave back to everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Any questions about wig wearing experiences? Hi, Kendra. Great to see you on here. That's so fun to see all these people supporting this. I was really nervous to come on here, and to see all of you here is so much fun. Thank you. I think maybe until we get some questions, I can tell a story of how when I was wearing wigs, I would just wear them for photo shoots, and then realizing that, you know, if my friends want to go out while I was in grad school, I didn't really want to get ready. Oh, we have a question. Is the wig human hair?
No, this wig isn't human hair. This is a K7 fiber, so it's not heat friendly.
Okay.
So you wouldn't put heat on it. But there's, you know, human hair is great. We do some great human hair wigs, but human hair, you know, is human hair and has its own restrictions. I mean, with this one, it will always fall into style. It doesn't need washing like as much as the other ones do. So it's a very, very durable, very easy wearable wig.
Yes. Yeah.
What
I like to go with synthetic hair. That's what I choose. So, what was a look you loved on yourself that was different? Well, this, for starters, like, this is something that I am loving. This color even is something I probably wouldn't have been bold enough to try on my own, but now I can know I look good at this. But I have done gray, pink. I think that's the biggest thing, is like going from different really drastic colors and seeing how it looks, and that you know, I think anyone can rock anything. It's just all about how you wear it, right?
Do you know what? That's right. I think when you feel comfortable and confident in something, it, you know, it shows, doesn't it? And,
yeah.
You know, you could be wearing, I don't know, a $5,000 dress, but if your hair wasn't right, then it wouldn't matter, would it? And
yeah.
You know, I mean, we often used to say within the salon, whether we were looking after people with wigs or their own hair, that your hair is your crown and glory, whether it comes out of a box or it grows out of your head. It's still your crown and glory. Once you've got that right, everything seems to fall into place from there. So that's, you know, that's my kind of thing. So have you got any funny stories? Have you ever been on a date and thought you need to escape and go in a brunette and then leave pink so you can get out the door?
Wait, no, but that is a great idea, and I'm definitely going to be doing that, because that is hilarious. That will be the new, like, you know, instead of having a friend come sit down in the corner, I'll just throw on a different wig and sneak out. No, that's so funny. Yeah. I haven't had any situations like that, but when I first moved here, my neighbor, his sister came over and their friends came over. So I got to say hi to them from my house, and I was wearing a wig at the time. And that's just how they knew me. They just knew me as that, and they didn't think anything else. So the next time they saw me, it was like, oh, wait, because they completely thought it was my hair. But another time I went out on like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like last year, and I wore a different wig every day. And so the first time I went out, I was like, did one that was kind of a little more neutral, looked like maybe my hair. And then that gave me so much confidence to try the other ones. And so the next night I went to the same place with the same group of friends and wore a pink one. And then I wore a gray one. And then I wore a blonde one. And that was fun to just see, like, the levels of people's interests of, like, oh, we saw you yesterday. Oh, that wasn't your hair? Oh, and then I posted a selfie, and a person, like, responded, and they're like, oh, you were the girl with the pink wig on. Like, we were watching her walk around and have a good time, but we didn't know who she was, and it was me. And so that made it fun to be, like, that recognizable, but have fun with it. And kind of like you said, like, I love to just say, like, even if it looks like, if I went out like this, obviously this looks like my hair, but I would love to tell people that, oh, it's a wig. Like, I have all these, and they're fun to wear, and mix it up. And that's what I love about it. It's just being authentic, and I mean, that's my choice. But
well, Sarah, being authentic and being as you are is sending a brilliant message. and I think it's proven with your Instagram page and people reaching out to you, you know, with and without hair loss, and the fun that you've had with your friends. And you know, for me, you're what the wig business is all about: having fun, enjoying it. It's a bit of fun. It's a lot of fashion. Yes, there are some serious situations, but you've really enjoyed it, and that's obviously empowered other people. So it's, you know, from me and René of Paris, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on and to give you one of our wigs today. So make sure that you take loads of pictures. And
I don't doubt it. I know.
Please tag us in.
Yes, I will. And I will say, like, I feel so much more confident right now going out like this than like I want to go out. I want to see people. Like, I look good. So thank you for making that a part of my life and for helping me feel confident and to feel beautiful and to share with other people about how they can too and what's out there. Switch it up.
Well, thank you.
But yes.
Hey, all the waves are coming in, aren't they?
Yes, I know. I'm trying to say hi to everyone that's coming in. So fun to see them here.
So, listen, Sarah, please keep in contact. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they keep coming. Love that wig. What is it called? This is Alva. This is one of our new styles. And it is, it's in chestnut, which is not one of our new colours, but it really works in that one. And I'm just going to show this this is one of the new colours in Alva. I don't know if you can see that. This one's peachy gold. And this, so we do have some new colours in that one, but I wanted to get something colour-wise that was close to Sarah's normal colour, but with a bit of a difference, a bit more warmth in there. So, okay, well.
Sally, we're glad you asked the question, and we're glad you joined. Happy to have you here.
Yeah, very nice.
So the Alva, it's called the Alva.
That's correct. Yeah, but we'll be seeing lots of your pictures and posts with it in, right?
Yes, lots.
Cool.
Guaranteed.
Excellent. Okay, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Happy to come on anytime. I'll let everyone know.
And Sarah, just for our viewers, what's your Instagram handle in case anyone wants to follow your journey?
Yes, please. My Instagram is skhammer, like MC Hammer, SK, and then hammer like the tool.
Right.
SK Hammer.
Of course it is.
Of course.
And mine is Alexander J. Turnbull with no hammer. Should anyone want to message me or whatever. So listen, I will bid you a good day and thank you for being such a wonderful guest.
Thank you for having me. This was a blast. I appreciate it. And I love this. So thank you. It means so much. I'm so happy to
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Bye.
Well, guys, that was Sarah, and you can tell she looked gorgeous in that. I think she really enjoyed the wig, the colour with it being a bit different. The bangs seem to look really nice. So yeah, what a nice guest. How nice. So okay, until next week and the following week when I'll be with you again, I'll see you then. Don't forget to, you know, follow us. Always follow us. Always look out for the lives and the things we've got going on Instagram. Don't forget to look after Danny, the Texas Wig Fairy, and Abby, and see what's going on. These two ladies have got some amazing stories between them and some amazing tips and hints. And, you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Loads of stuff coming up that, especially with the holiday season coming. And from me, Alexander Turnbull, at René of Paris and Aderans, I will see you next time. Thank you.